Today, I'm going to teach you how to keep most of the action captured in a 360 camera without a super long selfie stick and the reframe footage look epic wide without fisheye distortion. Let's see some example right here.
Nice guys, so nice. Let's ride this way all the way down. Oh. That is blood, fresh powder. My butt hurts.
If you want to learn how to create this kind of natural looking super wide reframe video with your new 360 camera like the GoPro MAX in the 360 One X or the Cam 8K, let's get started. Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up. I'm very excited to share these techniques to you so you can create some epic snowboarding or skiing 360 reframe videos on Instagram in coming winters. Shout out to Abe Kislifts from GoPro who invented these techniques. This is his post on Instagram. As you see this epic skiing video, besides he is way better than me in skiing, he managed to keep his full body in tiny planet format, but super straight and super wide horizon line, like what you usually get from a GoPro Hero 8. It looked super natural with minimal fisheye distortion on the edges. How did he do that? Well, I can't help you to improve your snowboarding or skiing skill like him, but I can show you how he did that creatively so you can improve your GoPro MAX editing skill. Before we start, this is part of the ongoing GoPro MAX tutorial series. So if you don't know how to reframe with GoPro FX Reframe plugin in Adobe Premiere, please watch this tutorial and this tutorial and also this tutorial first so you get the basics down. Then let's understand what is fisheye distortion in 360 camera and why it looks bad. Take a look at this frame from my own example. On the left, without the magic, which is what you usually get from Insta360 Studio or any mobile app, you see my legs and my snowboard are stretched and distorted. And my hand with the invisible selfie stick is poking viewer's nose. That looks really bad. This is one of the biggest complaints from 2D videographers and why they say no to GoPro MAX. Move several frames forward, you see I captured the entire process of me falling on my butt on the right. On the left, I am completely out frame, even I have a 360 camera. So with these 360 editing techniques and tricks, now we can remove distortion, make your video look natural instead of fish eyes, and your image are no longer restricted to ideal and uniform lens modules. We now have full astigmatism control. Let me show you how. So here we have an already done 360 reframe video of me snowboarding. If you don't know how to get here, we watch this video. Basically, we create a 4x5 Instagram sequence because vertical format is the best to showcase 360 reframe video in this style. But you can also do it in 16:9 YouTube 4K format. We already have reframe animation using the GoPro FX Reframe plugin. So my suggestion on doing 360 reframing in Premiere is to finish your first camera reframing like what you usually do, then review the video to see where are the problem areas and use the second camera to blend and remove the problems. As you watch the video, the problems start when I first fell out of the frame. So in the first camera, I did a quick zoom, as you see right here, to cut out me entirely. This is a trick to blend in the second camera, because GoPro FX Reframe plugins create motion blur when in fast animation. If you turn on the second camera during this animation, viewers will not notice the frame change. I also make a cut here so we can focus on the problem areas. So here, go ahead and toggle down Advanced Controls and the second camera. Insert a keyframe matching the zoom in animation of the first camera. Check the Enable Second Camera checkbox to turn on the second camera in the last keyframe. You see this circle right here, which is an indication of the second camera. We then find the problem area we want to fix with the second camera, which is right here when I fall on my butt. As you see, my legs and my snowboard are distorted. The goal here is undistort this part and try to keep as much me as possible, so the whole world know I suck at snowboarding.
Boo! You suck!
Hit M on your keyboard to insert a marker, so the first value I am changing is radian X, using the gray border as the guidelines and make the border become flat. Or you can just type in 180 degrees in the value. Now move the center Y of the second camera down to cover the problem area. Make sure you are not cover the horizon line. The idea here is to keep the horizon line as straight and as wide as possible without any lens distortion. Now it is also a good time to check your first camera to make sure your lens curve value is around 30 to 70, depend on your camera you use to remove fisheye distortion. For GoPro Max, it is 70. Here we shot with the GoPro Fusion, so we animated it to around 50. I think it looks the best. I want to keep a little GoPro wide angle look here on the horizon line to give viewer a sense of space. Back to center Y. As you see, the gray line is below the horizon line, which is good. We want to keep the first camera horizon line. Now, if you move the lens curve of the second camera to -100, the extreme, you see I'm back in a tiny planet way, and that is what we want. I use -100 for this video, but depends on where you mount your camera, you want to adjust this value accordingly. Now go ahead and blend the two cameras together to make everything look natural and look like it's shot on just one magical camera. Increase blend softness to make sure the dark area covers the entire lower frame, the problem area. Now you adjust the center Y value again to make sure the dark area is not cover the horizon line of the first camera. Turn off show divider, voila! Now I'm back in entirely. If you toggle the show second camera checkbox, you will see the before and after. Look much better now. I checked the show divider again to just check the entire video to make sure the dark area is covered the lower part of the video, and it looks pretty good. You can now render this and release it on Instagram. If you're a little more advanced user, you can also animate the tilt of the second camera to keep more of me in a different area of the frame. Let me show you. Here I insert a keyframe on the tilt when I'm completely down. I keyframe the tilt to -50, now I'm completely in the frame again. When I flip back to center frame, I insert two keyframes and animate the tilt from -50 back to 0. Now I insert some easy ease on the keyframes to make the animation smoother, turn off the show divider, and preview the result. It looks great! So that is how you can troubleshoot each spot to blend in more or less of the second camera to cover as much action as possible. The reason why we can do this is because we actually capture everything from the second lens of your 360 camera. We just need a way to blend them in, and that is how to do it. You can't do it before with any software, including Insta360 Studio, Camtasia Studio, the old GoPro VR plugin, or even the new GoPro player. The way I just showed you is the only way to do that. The quality of this kind of reframe depends on how sharp is your 360 camera around the stitch line. GoPro MAX is the sharpest camera around the stitch line compared to GoPro Fusion, Insta360 One X, or even the brand new Coolcam 8K. MAX has the best all-around sharpness with their really high-quality fisheye lens right here. Resolution is not the only deciding factor for a good image quality, but more on that later. As you see, even the GoPro Fusion look good using this magic trick, so GoPro MAX is not necessary for this kind of work. So, I hope you learned this secret technique that GoPro doesn't want to tell you, but it is widely used on lots of their official reframe video and their GoPro MAX commercials. Now, you can edit like GoPro for Instagram and other social media platforms. Tag me on Instagram if you create any cool snowboarding or skiing video using this technique, and I will feature them on my upcoming video to help you gain some more views. Again, to support this channel and this 360 editing series, please consider to subscribe, hit the bell, smash the like or smash the dislike twice, and share this video to your buddies who going with you to the mountain to catch some fresh powders. I will see you next time, or I will see you on Mammoth, Big Bear, or Mountain High this season. Be safe and have fun.